Hey everybody, welcome back to Age of Empires Online. I'm Psychosaurus, and today I'm doing Battle of Opis again, but this time as Greeks. But before I start talking about the quest, if you want me to play any quest, let's say you want me to play this Battle of Opis, but instead you want me to play as Babylonians, then just leave a comment and don't forget to subscribe and click the bell to find out when I release that. Okay, now I've been talking about this quest in my when I was playing as the Norse, but I'm gonna say it again. Pretty much all you have 10 minutes to destroy these barracks as an optional quest. The whole objective is to kill generals and destroy fortresses. And also for another side quest you can train siege. Yeah, that's all pretty much. Now I was playing as the Norse previously, and I wanted to do some other civ that does not have it, in my opinion, that easy as the Norse. And I thought of Greeks. Because why not? Now what do I mean? Well, pretty much Norse gets the Berserker, and that is a really good unit here, especially if you give it the medals for conversion resistance. If you give it the medal for the conversion resistance, then you have really great unit, especially of these choke points. Their splash is just too good for this mission. And I was thinking Kelska, pretty much something similar, although it's not that great. But still, World Raiders are too good, and champions can also do the job. So I was thinking of some civ who does not have it that easy, and I was like, yeah, Greeks are the option. Babylonians are also good, but I think Royal Guard is just too strong as well for this. And Egyptians and the Persians, yeah, I don't like them that much for this mission. Since those two civs don't have, in my opinion, they don't have that great infantry for this. So you have to do it some other way. And so yeah, about the Greeks. Something about the Greeks. I haven't said anything about the Greeks so far. So yeah, Greeks is, in my opinion, that's the one civilization that is good, that can be good at everything. It's got a lot to offer. But in my opinion, it's the civ that does not. I would say everything is good, but there's nothing like above average. Maybe except the ranged units. And this is one of those basic civilizations, and if you are new to this game, then I would recommend starting with Greeks. There is nothing like too special or too difficult about them. It's just pretty much standard civilization, good to learn about this game. Okay, what am I doing? I kinda lost the count. Or I got lost in the thought process. I see where I am. So yeah, for every unit kind, there is always something like one unit that is somewhat special. So let's say you go for infantry, you got the classic spearman, you got some anti-infantry, and then you have hoplites. And if you go for like ranged units into archery range, you have standard bowman called Toxotes against infantry, then you have some peltas against ranged units, and then you have Gaestraphetes against something that is something unique. Stone. Okay. And color is the same. Yeah, you have really good options, and you can't go wrong with anything in my opinion when you're playing as the Greeks. Okay. And those general archers. I don't have this yet, oh no. As I'm thinking I'm losing my focus. Also, I was not playing that much as of late. I was kind of busy. Okay, where am I doing? Archer. It's okay, I can do this. So yeah, well, what I'm going for is, since I don't have any splash, unfortunately the only splash unit I get is the ballista. And unfortunately siege is not allowed for the side quest. Okay, I'm getting lost in the thoughts. Yeah, so since I have no splash, I have to rely on my Gaestraphetes. Now about the Gaestraphetes, that is a long range ranged unit that can do a lot of damage from afar. Actually, it's really good against infantry. It's got really high bonus damage against infantry. Oh, come on, Speedman, come on. A second, I'm gonna use hoplites, and that's a really good frontline unit in my opinion. It's got a lot of health, really good armor. I should be okay. Yeah, I'm okay. It's got really good armor. It's not mainly about the damage, it's more about the armor, so it's like For me, it's like a meat shield that's gonna protect my Gaestraphetes. Come on. There we go. Okay, no, I'm okay with 3 of those. Yeah, and that's gonna be it. Pretty much sending in hoplites for the meat shield and supporting them with Gaestraphetes with the long range. Doing now, I am preparing. Need the marketplace. So yeah, I'm gonna use hoplites and the Gaestraphetes, and in my opinion that's the way to play as Greeks. And in my opinion that's also a way how to play as Persians, but I have kind of problem with Persians. They also have tanky unit that can take a lot of damage, but they don't have that strong ranged units like the Gaestraphetes. Also, one thing about Gaestraphetes is I think that's the only foot ranged unit that actually costs you, well, takes 2 times as much space as any other ranged unit. So if you go for a lot of Gaestraphetes, then your army is not gonna be strong in numbers that much. Okay, I could get some armor upgrades. Get these. Also, Greeks, in my opinion, have the best towers of all civs, and because of these 2 upgrades. First, this is murder halls, which increases their damage, but also removes their minimum range. So when there are units standing, well, let's say melee units are attacking the tower, they're gonna get hit by the tower no matter what. And that's the only civ that can do that. Plus also the increased damage, yes, you have really strong towers. What's going on? Why are you standing there? Get the caravans running. Here they come! I need more gold. Okay, now about the advisors. I'm using Irene as usual for the faster storehouse upgrades, or I should say just cheaper. But for me it's also faster because I want to get them as soon as possible. So I can actually have the economy up and running. Second, I'm using Fletcher Guyana, which improves ranged units, giving them better range and line of sight. Well, mainly the range. Also, she affects the general archer. I have to get some Gaestraphetes. Wait, I don't want this. Right now, my Gaestraphetes are not that strong, but once I get the champion upgrade, it's these priests again. I hate them. I need those caravans for the gold. Hey, get back. Yeah, it's gonna be enough. More than enough. Give me this. Okay, my third advisor is Bowmaster Sohrev, who increases my ranged units, the damage against buildings by, what is it, 50%. This advisor, I would not say he's that good, since buildings have really high pierce armor. If I take a look at some normal building, you can see pierce armor 0.8, which means it reduces damage by 80%. Then it's not that much, but as Greeks you have one advantage. You have an academy upgrade. That's this building right there, and you get upgrade for your Toxotes, Gaestraphetes, and buildings again, which gives them bonus damage against ships, against buildings and siege, and I believe that's 50% against building. Or might be less actually. Yeah, it's 2.3. I think it's only actually it's only 25%. Or is it? Wait. If I 1.5. No, it's 50%. It is 50%. Okay. Starting to train the hopeless, but also I need it. These upgrades, a lot of gold. So yeah, not only I get the upgrade, so it's actually 50%. Yeah, I just calculated it. I don't remember the exact numbers, but yeah, the upgrade gives me 50% bonus damage against buildings, and the total damage, so that means 1.5 times against buildings, is actually again increased by 50%. So as Greeks you get the best value out of this advisor. No one else has bonus damage against buildings with ranged units. It just does not feel right. What? I hate these guys. They are always going after the ranged units, so When you are going for ranged units, look out for those war chariots. They are the most annoying of all. Okay, I think I can start going. Let's get going. Show them hoplite. Oh yeah, and last one is Agamemnon. He's pretty good. He gives you bonus health and damage for all military units. Yeah. So everything you can think of. And since I'm going for 2 unit types, then why not, right? Also, it can be good to go for, I think, Theocles or whatever his name is, who gives your infantry bonus 10% health, just for the meat shield, but it helps a lot. Oh yeah, my Gaestraphetes are using items for really great range, so right now I'm sitting at 42 range on those. That is really good. You can see that's pretty long range. Also, what's the damage right now? Almost 90 damage per second. That's a lot of damage for a ranged unit. That's a lot. Okay guys, you got the medals, just attack the gates already. I can use actually the generals as well. Since I have Sohrab, they also do bonus damage. You know what, you can go closer. You can go a little bit closer. I could have probably trained more Gaestraphetes, but I don't really care. I feel like 16 is good enough, but it's not bad going for more. But since they get almost 90 damage, I think it's more than enough. Oh yeah, now it's gonna be slowing down. Okay, I want you. I hate the fact when there's so many units that it's actually slowing so much, and for some reason even my woodcutters are stopping, or they just stop working for no reason. Even though they are literally standing right next to a tree, they just stop. Come on, hoplite, show them what you got. What is their damage? Oh yeah, I don't have the last upgrade. That's also worth mentioning, I don't have the last upgrade there. Come on. Too many units. There's just too many units. I hate you, priests. Sometimes I wonder how long does it take to actually convert the general archer. Oh, look at the damage. That's some damage against buildings. That's the highest damage I can think of for a ranged unit against buildings. It's actually really good damage. I don't think even chariot archer has that high damage. And Chariot Archer takes 50% more space than Gaestraphetes. Okay, destroy this. I don't have to worry too much about it since Hoplit's got higher damage. Oh, not damage. Damage reduction, that's what I wanna say, against Crush damage. Okay, these wood, or not woodcutters, gold miners. Let's get them to work. Yeah, see how they are standing there for no reason? So annoying. Literally standing next to a tree. Come on. That's another thing. Who came up with these walls? They start just going around it and then they get stuck there for no reason. Okay, it's not working. Seriously, literally standing right next to a tree and they just stop. Why are you going that way? It's so annoying. Really gets annoying. Eh? You never get that problem with Berserkers because Berserkers just destroy everything. Okay. Come on. Oh yeah, let's say something about Greeks again. So yeah, Academy, I did not mention two other upgrades. One of those is called Philosophy, and what it does, you know how you just wanna research something and it takes just forever? Yeah, that does not happen with Greeks, because you have the Philosophy, which reduces research time by 40%. So you can save a lot of time, you can get your armory upgrades faster. It's really useful. The other one, same thing but for units and only 25%. But it's infantry, ranged and cavalry. Oh no, they killed one. They killed two! I hate you, war chariot. Okay, honestly, I wanna ask you, do you hate the elite versions? Because I do. It's so annoying. Oh man. Oh no. Oh. And seriously, who came up with these walls? Why? Literally, you have the bridge. Why do you need the walls? Why? It's like, why? Why? I don't understand. Okay, can and get my workers here and there. Let's do it. Alright, definitely against these towers use the general archer. Don't use any other ranged unit. They're just not that strong. Well, against these towers you can, but not the big ones. Not against these. General archers is just gonna... just those 3 shots and it's gone. Okay, can I get rid of these buildings? Oh yeah, let's go. Let's get rid of everything here. What I think about this mission, it would not hurt that cavalry units would also get the bonus damage against buildings like the infantry. And my only reason for that are the Persians, because I don't like the infantry that much, but I also don't like the Persians at all. If you like Persians, good for you, but I don't like them that much. I'm someone who likes infantry more. Or mainly infantry, maybe with some ranged or siege units. Okay, let's split. Okay, these should be the last units. I'm just gonna start going that way. I don't attack that. Okay, let's go. I hate these. What's the damage now? Yeah, 43 damage. It's not bad. I think this map is mainly made for the infantry civilizations, so definitely it's really nice to play as the Norse or the Celts. It can be okay as Greeks, but I don't like it that much as the Egyptians. Well, Egyptians, they don't have great infantry. And as the Persians, I wouldn't mind the Immortals, but I feel like they are too expensive for me. Maybe it's just me, but I get the feeling they are too expensive. Hey, well, here's a lot of wood. I guess it can be good to go for Immortals. But you can see that I'm training a lot of units, so if I had to do this with the Immortals, I would run out of wood pretty fast. I just noticed that I have too many woodcutters. Okay, what are you doing? You have work to do. Let's go. Oh, what the? Why are you there? Why are you there? I told you to attack this Biram. Why are you there? I hate it. I hate it when something that's not supposed to happen happens. Okay, good. Let's keep going. Come on. Good, good. Hey, come on, what are you doing? Get over here. Great, now you're stuck. I'm just gonna kill him off. I can only be happy that they are not getting armory upgrades. That's a really good thing. That would be annoying if they actually did. Where are you? This is important. Why did it? Can anybody explain why did it all of a sudden raise? I didn't. It just out of nowhere raised. Did you see that? For some reason, when my ranged units are like standing on it, it just raises out of nowhere. Oh, that's so funny, huh? When you have priests up here and I cannot reach you, huh? I hate this. Like, why? Why? It's so annoying. Also, when I was doing this map for the first time, I was actually playing as Greeks and I didn't know how to actually do this properly. And pretty much I got stuck here in this very area until I I came up with an idea how to actually get through it. And that was to build towers here. I wanna destroy the wall so I can actually build those towers. Now let's get going. We have work to do. Okay. Now destroy this. Don't go after the shield breaker. I don't know why he is stuck there, but let's leave him there, okay? Just coming up with the idea of the towers, that took me a while. I was trying to push through so much. I was like, oh my god, this is impossible. This is impossible. And then I came up with the towers, and that helped. Those towers do a lot of damage as well. If you don't want Agamemnon, you can go with Darius to improve the tower range. And you just cover this area with towers, and all of a sudden they are not coming. They are not coming after you anymore. And all of a sudden this mission feels so much easier. Also, I have on my towers a wall that gives buildings 20% crit chance. I got pretty lucky. What? I saw that. That murder. That murder. Poor Gaestraphetes was just standing there, and then these war chariots show up. Okay, let's put these villagers to build it a little bit faster. How many towers do I have here? 11. I guess that could be enough. Nah, let's add more. But where are you going? Which way are you going? Don't get anywhere close to that cliff. Not more towers. They just do a lot of damage. One arrow for you, one arrow for you. Oh yeah, if you're wondering, the upgrade for your units against buildings is not applying to general archers. It's actually directly specified in the description of the upgrade that only Toxotes and Gaestraphetes and buildings get the upgrade. So if you look at the town center, you can see the bonuses there. But you don't get it on general archer. Let's go. Hey, how about no? You done? Okay. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, come on, just stay here. Let's take the damage. Hey, destroy the town center. There we go. Let's go, let's go. Also, like I said, Gaestraphetes are really good against infantry. You have really great unit against the general. It just has a lot of health. I could see the general here. Oh, true. But I think there it is. How much do you have? 35,000? That is nothing, let me tell ya. It would be wise to hurry up right now before they actually start destroying those towers. There you are. I get back here. See, 2 shots, 15,000 health is gone. There's just 16 of those. They have 3 times as, they do 3 times as much damage to infantry. So if they do now 90 damage per second, that's almost 300 damage per second to infantry. But obviously, they can have some pierce armor. A little trick. Hey, what are you doing there? Let's speed it up a little bit. How much? 10,000. Okay, this is down. There we go. Oh, hey, look, there is one hot plate. Let's kill them. Almost done. You have to admit, these Gaestraphetes do a lot of damage to buildings. How long? It's not bad. It's treasure time. Let's see. You see how quickly they are killing those? That's 10,000 health. But they have some pierce armor. I think the general does not have the pierce armor. Okay, grab this, you kill these. Hoplites are not good against infantry, remember that. That's why I like Hoplite Gaestraphetes combo, because Hoplite can soak the pierce damage and crush damage. It does bonus damage against cavalry, but their weakness is the infantry, and that's where Gaestraphetes comes in. Okay, let's see what I've just earned. Otherwise, that's all from me for now. Let's just see what I've earned. If you want me to play any other mission, like I said, just leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe and click the bell, just so you know when I've uploaded the video.
I have what you need.
I'm getting my reward. Let's see, what do we have here? Lots of epics and rares. What is this? Fist of Kronos. Not bad. Ooh, Apocalypse Breastplate. That's something I can use. A Warper Blade. It's okay. So yeah, if you like the video, press the like button. Leave a comment. You want me to play something, some quest, any save, just ask. And subscribe for more. This was Psychosaurus, and I'll see you next time. Bye!